Hey, how's it going? It's a little weird to be streaming today, but I've been on a stream every day this week, so what am I even commenting on at this point? Volume warning here, booting up blueprints. We're doing a sponsored stream today for the Lunar Remastered collection, but they want me to kind of just vibe for an hour first, play whatever. So, I've been meaning to check out Blueprints for a while because everyone's been talking it up. So, figured we'd give it a try today. I got some other stuff we could play. I was tempted to do my Mortal Kombat 1 dailies today. Just do a couple towers. But, we'll try out Blueprints first, and then we'll wing it from there. So this has been getting like some Game of the Year buzz from people who like puzzle games. Apparently it's a puzzle roguelike game, and obviously it's a pun on the name Blueprints, because Blueprints, man, I can't even say it, as in like the blueprint of a house. So, let's check it out. But first, if I will say anything about this game, it very much requires you to do screenshots and have a notebook, so I hope you have both of those on hand. Ah, crap. Yeah, where's my notebook? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, I have a notebook. And I have a pencil. There we go, set. Good choice. I was about to write it for Indiptez this week. Nice. I owe a duke to someone. Who do I owe that duke to? That's weird. I saw in chat earlier. I didn't imagine it. There we go. Casual Heart. Here you go.
Rub-a-dub-dub, I'm in the tub. This'll clean up the alien blood in no time. Right, Rubber Ducky?
Perfect. Alright, let's check her out. So we'll play this for a bit. I have another Steam game we can play. I can play Mortal Kombat 1 for a little bit if people don't mind the gore. Otherwise, yeah. We'll vibe for about an hour, and then we'll slide into the Lunar Collection. Does it have any connection to Blue Flame? I don't think so. Dogu Bomb presents... in association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Raz. It's a man. A statue man. I'm not watching the Guilty Gear anime. Halo.
Hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Fuck, this posture 93, dang.
S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Well, here's the mansion. Day 1. Why are we dressed for an expedition? We're not going through the jungle. Alright, here we go. We have 50 steps. Still have 50 steps. Hasn't told me if I can crouch or anything yet, so... I guess I should read the note first. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provided you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you to be my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought out onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Ha ha ha, roguelike. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert Sinclair. All right. Well, that sounds confusing. I'm leaving. Let's see what we've got here. Here's our actual blueprint. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, we have no inventory. We can call it a day right away. And we have an antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Meanwhile, room 46, a mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room is in the house that in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Rarity, rumored. Got the entrance hall, which we're currently in. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. And obviously, we haven't seen any of the other rooms yet, so there we go. So we've got that. Now, searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footprint. I'll lose 1 feet, but I only have 50 feet. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Well, which door do we pick? Door with the bust of the old man. That's good. You live in Canada, so you have meters. Yeah, we have both. Stanley always entered the door on his left. Go that way. I'm going to take the first one I saw there, which was the door. I'll take Grease's advice. Select a room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet. 2 items. Hallway. It's a hallway. So, the way this game works is that you get rooms to add to the blueprint itself. You get random choices. And this is where the roguelike element comes in. You don't know what rooms you will be dealt. Let's see, we got some shoes. A pair of running shoes. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Alright, it said 2 items. What's our other one here? 1 diamond, even though that was definitely like an emerald. Anything else, or is it just the 2 items? Hello, Mr. Jonathan. I forgot you were live today. Yes, it is a... We have a sponsored stream today, but we're not in there yet. We're going to play a couple things here, or maybe just this. I don't know. It depends on how we're vibing with this. Because I'd heard good things about blueprints. But we'll be doing the Lunar Remastered collection later. Gems. Gems can be used while drafting the pay for special floor plans. Keys. Keys can be used to unlock locked doors you find in the house. And gold coins can be used in shop rooms found in the estate to purchase goods and services. Alrighty.
Pizza time.
Alright. Oh, someone said Stanley always goes left. Nook, bedroom, and spare room. I feel like this has a key to it. Yeah, we probably want a key. Oh, there's our key. I have now realized wandering back into previous rooms also burns my steps, so that is very dangerous if we end up going the wrong way. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. And that would be the recommendation for the book, I guess. Is there even any combat in this? I don't think there is. Does that mean with that with the wrong setup, you could legit not have any extra rooms to go through, though? Yeah, you can eventually get stuck. Like, if I get one that forces a turn right here, this path's already done. But we're lucky, though. Guest bedroom, plus 10 steps. Corridor is always left unlocked. Or the den's plus 1 gems. Well, if they'll let me put it in. And this is boarded up, so we can't go into the closet we put in there. The trunk is locked. Use a key. And that got us 3 keys. Well, that was worth it. What else do we have here? We got another gem. Okay, I think I'm suddenly getting why they say you might need a notebook, because you got to mark down which rooms have things you walk past or might need to remember. Like, this is a giant-ass clock. Alright, we can't go forward because there's a fireplace there, so we've only got left. Huh. Okay. West Wing Hall. Bedroom and parlor. Parlor is a puzzle piece. Well, we haven't seen a puzzle piece yet, so... This box is the middle box. The gems are hidden in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving this invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Found a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Alrighty, so we're doing it for gems, theoretically. I assume I can only open 1. Huh? Oh, that's actually the room I'm in. That has the letter E there, though. Why would it say E? And this is the parlor, right? Parlor E. Grid-wise, that would be... column 1, C1, R2, okay. John, it's you know exactly why it says E. Because this is the E room. It's rated E for everyone. Okay. Which part? So one of these is true. So either one of these is the middle box or the gems are in the middle box. We can make a pretty safe assumption that this seems pretty true if that's what we're looking for. So let's give it a try. Yeah, sure enough. E for exit. This is the ending room. That'd be impressive if that was actually the case. All right, what's next? Oh, it actually shows you what they look like. Okay, so it shows you straight up how they actually would show up. Interesting. Okay, lavatory, which would end this path completely, so it's a bad idea. Guess, man. Okay, no, this is their only option because all the other ones are going to force me to end this path. I got snooze +2. That's a lady. She got a moon necklace. Which means it's probably going to be important at some point. I've heard this is very, like, mist adjacent. Hence probably even the needing of the notebook. Greetings from Reddington. Leave these open. Okay. Ooh, a little coin purse. You found a small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional coin in interest. Oh, shit. Nice. All I gotta do is earn money. Which might be tricky at this point, because I have not had any chances to. So, can you just farm infinite steps on the bedroom? Because it says whenever you enter, not the first time you enter. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hang on, let's try that. There's no way that works, right? That seems... Oh, okay. No, it breaks even. Alright, so yeah, no. It's just a free walk, basically. Alright. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a coin. I don't have any, so I can't go there. Spare room and a hallway. I guess we just do the spare room, then. Your shoes triggered and saved you a step? No, I guess every now and then if the shoes trigger. Yeah, I guess by that same logic I could just hope, right? The game's gonna get very mad I'm doing this. No, the shoes never trigger the entire time. It is just occasional, right? Yeah. Lose less feet when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Yeah, so it's not going to quite work the same way. Dang. Okay, so this room is being painted a little grayish, bluish. Got a nice little hole in the wall. You might want to patch that up. Let's use some packing tape to do that. And this room sucks. I hate it. I'm out of here. The bathroom again, the corridor, or the nursery. When you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Ugh, but it requires gems to add. And it ends my path, so that's a problem. I am worried if we don't get something good here soon, we're going to be stuck. And I'm going to end up... My entrance hall path is also going to be shut down because of it. Storeroom, +1 of everything, but ends. Chapel, I don't have any money, so I... Ah, shit. I can't make any more progress. Unless, will it just let me in if I don't have any money? Can I be broke and go to church? I can be broke and go to church. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just don't go clutch with money. Just don't church with money. Yeah, I guess I could keep that in mind, because right now I might run out of path here if I'm not careful. I found the Valkyrie room. Of course I did. Alright, we've got the Angel Cleaner, the Angel Horse Rider, the Angel Farmer, the Angel Cook. There's the Valkyrie. I guess it's just an angel, but yeah. Valkyrie Maid, or Angel Maid rather. God damn it, I'm gonna have it. Angel Farmer. I'm gonna leave church now. And 2 of those are stuck, and 1 will completely keep me from... Oh no, dude, I can't do this. They're all gonna keep me from making any progress. Can I cancel? Oh, are you kidding me? That's dirty. That's so dirty. But we're stuck. We can't do anything. This is the last room we can fit in here. If I put this in, at least there's another room we could possibly get, but... we have no money, so... Staff notice, effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals at the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. Is there a way to see that better? I know it starts with an S. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. With? Without? With mountain, without peas. Can I play diagonal blocks? I would like to play the arcade machine, please. It's got some pretty rad side art, actually. Not until a later update? Damn it. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 2021. Mount Holly. You got any of that stuff? For sale today. 1 gem, a salt shaker, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. None of which I can afford. Does it say what they do? No, it does not. It's still early access? No, I think it's like out. Let me check. Blueprints is... Yeah, it's 1.0. It's out. Currently 10% off, 35.09 Canadian, normally 39 Canadian. Oh, it's a Raw Fury published game. That makes a lot of sense.
Five.
I'm awake.
Five.
Mindstorm, thank you for the 5 with no message on that. I guess let's just put this here and then just hope some of the other rooms have something helpful. Because this run is over otherwise. I got so many keys I never got to use, too. Hello there. It's a bird in a swimsuit. And I'm about to lose that one coin I earned. You're lucky there's Valkyries here. What do we got? Pantry, +4 coins. Observation, 1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory, which doesn't help because I'm out at that point. Okay, well this run's just over now because like this is just gonna go into the storeroom. Apple for +2 steps. A bunch of money. A receipt. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Well, we're about to lose that money again, or at least part of it when I go out. When I step out of here, I'm going to lose it. The only thing I could buy that I could afford with 3 coins was the gem, right? Because the sledgehammer was like 8. So, no point. Well, maybe we'll get lucky with one of the last few rooms we get to draft, but not that likely. Salt was 5? Yeah. Damn. Well, let's try this one then. Let's see if we can sneak anything in the last 2 rooms I can actually add. A bathroom again. It's the only one that even gives me 1 more room. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Huh. Okay. It's a shame I have all these keys I can't use. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Mail room. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. No. Also try that. Order placed. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revance, the senders. He is no longer employed with our staff. I cannot. I cannot zoom in on this stuff. That definitely says something there. Something about hammer and nail? It's really hard to read that. Utility room fuse box. Indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I set the screen zoom on my PS5 for some things I couldn't easily read from a distance, but there are things that are that size for a reason. Trademark. Yeah, of course. Of course. I assume I probably need to find a magnifying glass or something at some point. I would assume it works like that. $10. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to see just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. But I want to play it, but it doesn't work. Alright, well, that's the end of all of the house we can build, so I guess we gotta call it a day now. Tomorrow you'll awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yeah, call it. You can explore outside? Ah, shit, I read that too late. Mount Holly, quaint cottage. Total rooms 15. Rank reached 3. Steps taken 46. Items found 2. Well, save and continue. How are we doing on time anyways? That's not OBS. That's OBS. Oh, okay, 37 minutes so far. Day 2. Well, since we're here, let's check outside first, I guess. I can see why this game's been making the rounds online. Yeah, it's got that nice, mysterious vibe to it. I'm digging it. Oh, there's a lot to explore outside. Oh no. Can I fall off the cliff? Nope. Okay, we're smarter than that. Good to know. I just noticed that this counts as steps. Originally, you think this is just exploring the house, but no, it's exploring the house grounds and entire property line. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, there's our campground, I assume. Do steps count against you or something? Yeah, when you run out of steps, your day's done. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day anytime for the Blueprint menu tab or return to the campsite for the night. Oh, and there's the bird. What is that? Is that a rock cropping that, or like a rock cropping window over there? An orchard, which we need a passcode to enter, apparently. Let's see how... No, never mind. Pressed the wrong button. So somewhere we're going to find a code for this, I guess. Had to try it. I guess I could brute force it, but that's a lot of combinations. It's 10,000 numbers. I'm not going to try to brute force that. But all these apples! I could fight away so many doctors. They couldn't get near me. And that looks dangerous. I know it's probably against the rules in the will, but couldn't he just hop over the fence? I think he just can't jump. I think he's got bad legs. That's probably why he walks so slow. Oh, okay, we do have a run button. Thank goodness. Wait, there's an apple orchard on the ground and someone was sent out to buy apples? They're not a very smart group. Yeah, that goes down to somewhere. So I'm going to assume this stuff seems like it stays more or less the same. Okay, so this is blocked off. Yeah, sure enough. I did see that right. Only on that side, too. What if that means we're going to eventually get spaces where we can get stairs and stuff? Alright, Eternal Darkness. Seems like a good idea to enter here. And some boxes we cannot climb because we cannot go over anything waist high. And there's a torch we cannot light because we have no lighter, but I assume that's something I can find at some point. Not that I'm sure it's really going to help me unless there's something written on the boxes that'll help. Or if there's like a hidden door I might only see if it's lit up. I think John is the first person I've seen actively explore the grounds preemptively like this on stream. Well, like, someone said I could go outside because I was stuck, so I went outside. Bird. Okay, so these got like little indentations in them. That's another door I probably cannot open because it probably needs a key of some sort. Nope. Alright, my dude, like, I'm not one for breaking and entering, but like, I'm pretty sure you just gotta reach around and like unlock this gate. Doesn't exactly seem the most secure. Just reach your arm around. It would be dishonorable? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, anything new here? Is it the same letter? Same letter. Okay. Same letter. Alright, so the contents of the room more or less stay the same. Let's start this way this time. Yeah, start with the pantry. Let's actually have some money this time. And the orange as well. Whoa, oranges were 5 steps. Five apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. None of that's changed. Ah, the chapel again. Yeah, let's put a closet in. Let's see if we can get something good out of this. The shoes again. And the key again. Or a key, rather. Well, that'll hopefully come in handy. But now I gotta try somewhere else. Hey, the mailroom. Oh, but it's gonna block another path. Ah! What do we get? The Cinca Company. Date package 11-5. K. Thompson. Department 604. Items included in this order. Sleeping mask. 2 gems, 2 keys. Sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh, wow. Okay. The shoes have saved runs for you? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. This is the same letter from our dad. Yeah. I assume nothing else in this room has changed. Nope. They're all the same. Alright. Now, how much did I screw myself over? Maybe not. We might not be in trouble yet. Was the den the room that had a locked box? No, I guess not. Unless that's just randomized. Let's see what we got here. Guest bedroom for more steps, but that's not really going to help if I can't do anything else. Opportunity to earn and spread cash? Well, we got the gems. Pudding Valley. I love Pudding Valley. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh, but I haven't found any terminals. I found a terminal. Run payroll, spread golden estate, log into network. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. No. Spread golden estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Log into network. Oh, motherfucker. If this is right, I feel bad. I feel bad. Shit. One of my friends posted a stream clip today, and it was them looking at that scribble on a picture, and they figured it out without any hints or any of the tools you actually need, and I couldn't forget the word. Sorry. It was girl DM, yeah. Girl posted it. It's okay, it doesn't do too much. Staff services. Punch in, out. Staff announcements. Request schedule change. Special orders. I'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit for the commissary is now taking special orders from all members of the staff. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network just this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Schedule change. The service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Alright, already looked at that one. Yeah, I can't punch in or out either. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on their estate using RTA. Security, laboratory, and shelter each have one. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of email. November 1st, 1993, subject next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who was valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Anna Babbage. October 8th, 1993, refuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. I feel like I should write that down. I know I didn't use the disc. I'm just checking everything else. I'm so mad that you had this info so early. I feel bad that I even knew that code. I feel really bad about that. But, like, I was just like, she put a clip up. I'm like, all right, what's the clip do? And I'm like, oh, shit. I don't even think I even... No, I picked up the game yesterday, so I did own it. Shit. My bad. October 7th, 1993, estate changes. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinney, McDougal. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Oh, I think this is the older email, right? It's a very early puzzle. Don't feel bad. I do feel a little bad. Okay. Data transfers. Not available. Glossary of terms. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. One of the most common types of rooms, bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by their violet borders of their floor plans. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay, well, there you go. I'm writing these down currently. I have a notebook in front of me. It's the same one I did with Myst. Directory contains detailed information for all the rooms on the estate that you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu or by pressing R, which I can't do currently. Drafting. The action of selecting a floor plan from the 3 options presented to you is after clicking a door is known as drafting. You may call it a day at any time. This will end the current day and reset the rooms on the estate, your inventory, and your steps. When you run out of steps, you will be forced to call it a day. Draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Color for floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, default type. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of the drafting. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Oh, there's so many entries. I thought there was just going to be the ones that were there. Locked doors appear more often the higher in rank you are in the house. Floor plans that have a green border are known as green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. I just love that the game index / tutorials in the game like this is so fun. It's neat that they even do this. Well, I guess I have to keep finding this. Is there anything else here I actually should look up? The estate refers to all the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted, as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the Mount Holly blueprint. Yes, okay. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and West Path. Okay. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements of the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. Permanent changes to the house do not reset. Okay, that's good to know. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. This network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Most things on the estate reset from one day to the next. It's the nature of the house. However, a few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Available exits are North, West, and Dennis. Special floor plan. These floor plans are slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They offer up more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Rank. Each row of rooms in your house makes up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on the Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, amongst the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. How often a floor plan is drawn from the drafting pool is determined by its rarity. There are 4 rarities: commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Some rooms and items allow you to throw back the first 3 options drawn from the drafting pool for a fresh set of potential rooms. This is known as drawing new floor plans. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Well, I mean, the chapel. That would make sense. And what's in the last set? Tomorrow. Rooms of... Oh, yeah. We already got one of those because we did the mail room. Small wooden chest often found in rooms, always locked and usually containing a few items of interest. There are a number of data disks that can be found on the estate that contain potential room upgrades that were planned but never executed by the Baron. West wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very left edge of the house. Okay. So that'd be where we are right now. Log out. Now let's use that disk. So it just picks for us? Spare room data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. What is different? What? Fun fact about the upgrade disk, it chooses a random room that is a random set of upgrades, so it's a meta progression that is solely unique to the save file and your playthrough. Oh, bedroom would give you the bedroom effect. Okay, so, but I forget what, we haven't really done green room, and hall is just a way through, which we already knew. So I guess bedroom would make the most sense, because it would give us extra steps? Bedroom gives you feedback. Green rooms work with other green rooms. Hallways always unlocked. Oops, nope. Didn't mean to redo that. Well, I guess I never did actually do any of these. Do I want to spread gold? Okay. Oh, hey. More money. Bridget, please check if any books matching these tiles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last tile is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I'll have actually pulled this closer. Cool. All right. TJ Thrillett, yo, buddy, how's it going? Thank you for the raid, bud. Well, hello there. Well, I don't know the code, so this was kind of redundant. What if it's 007? Nope. Then I guess I should probably note that the office has a safe. Try boob. Try boob and try elite. Turns out her uncle was a pervert. Who knew? Alright, I think we're done in here. And we are at the hour time, so I think we might want to call it here and go to the Lunar. But let's slap one more room in here at the very least. Ooh, a breaker box. Is there a way to just save mid-run? No? Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Dang it. Oh, hey! It's the thing! Oh, no. Okay, what did it say? It said green first. And then it wants... White only shows up when all are purple. Oh, God. Okay, so I gotta get that red. That turns purple. White only shows up when all are purple. Okay, so white should now show up. So you need to be blue. There we go. Ah, I screwed up. Ah, no! Damn it! Okay. Okay, so this is supposed to be white, off blue, green, white, red, Purple. So that has to be purple. John, you can't read for shit today. What are you doing? Okay. That's supposed to be white. That's supposed to be red. That's supposed to be purple. Okay. Green, and that blue, and this has to be off. There we go. Gymnasium on, darkroom on, garage on, and cabinet has no switch. All that for a giant power switch! Dang, you figured that out fast. Usually people take a few days / run insurance with the circuit breaker to figure that one out. The Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Ooh, nice. This is an amazing early game pull, by the way. Alright, well I can tell why. Holy shit. Well, I got real lucky that I got the mailroom, I guess, because that's where the instructions were for that. And it's a good thing I wrote it down. Alright, well that's already done, and everything else I can't do. I've got everything turned on. I don't want to stop this run, but we gotta go to the sponsored game at some point. Wait, there's a save and quit? The hell are you talking about? The save and quit's right here. Tomorrow? Oh, come on, dude! That's lame. That's so lame. That's so lame. Oops. Actually, oh, I didn't even... Oh, okay, that was the door I wanted to open. Okay, good. To be fair, I could just end the run now by just... Actually, no, the run is over. Never mind, we're done already. We're good. We're good. Yeah, no, we're done. The run's over. The game's like, yeah, you gotta go to your sponsor segment now, John. You gotta go. Let's see, look in the courtyard. I haven't seen any of these yet. I'm sitting on a bunch of keys and my run's over. Might as well see what's in here. A gem and a key. The silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh, dang it. Well. That will be helpful later, I am sure. Good to know that you're very good at the different puzzles in this game, but also still deal with horrible RNG, and all I will say, probably not a good game glaring choice just for that reason alone. That's fair. I've heard some people be very mixed on this. They either really love this game, or they feel the RNG really hinders it. I know Pat was talking about it a bunch. Pat Stares At, and he was saying, like, it frustrated him because of that. Which I get, because, like, you can have a run that's going real good, and then you'll just get stuck. But this works out, because now we can quickly go... Like, can we go in the mine? I assume, because the door opened. Ooh, we schmoving now. Let's go. Yazzie got frustrated at the RNG in his review of it. It's a very cool game, but I can also see why people might bounce off it. I think Reese would love this. This seems very up her alley. Okay, we got a note. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavations to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than this might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so just someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Wow, they're just right here. Nothing like having a building you own where there's just like a shit ton of... Okay. I'm gonna guess every permanent room I open is gonna have one of those valves to light all 4 of those. Must be nice just having a building full of or it's like an area full of gemstones just down the street from your house on your property. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's all the progress we can make right now, and I need to go switch the game anyway, so this is actually perfect timing. So, save and quit. I mean, with this game, yeah, fair. The run ends by no fault of your own, but with other roguelikes, getting everything done in one setting is the point. You're supposed to use knowledge to become more and more efficient. I mean, that's the trick. Like, you are technically taking notes and becoming more knowledgeable about certain effects. Like obviously, we don't need to worry about the utility closet anymore because it seems like that only opens the area we're in now. This seems always helpful to find, etc. So, like, there's things here that are worth it. Save and quit. Alright, that was cool. I can see why people like this, but I can also see why some people bounced off of it. I don't remember what it was in. Was it in a direct, or was it in Sony's thing or something? But this stood out to me, whatever online thing it was into. So I'm glad to see that it's actually pretty neat. It was in Sony's direct. That's what it was. Okay. It was in the State of Play. If I hadn't already bought this game earlier today, you would have sold me on this. Well, good to know. But now I gotta sell you on something else. Alright. We are going to be switching over here momentarily over to a sponsored segment. I got asked to play through the Lunar... I keep saying Recollection. The Lunar Remaster Collection. This is a re-release of Lunar 1 and 2. The PS1 versions specifically, because apparently there's a difference between the Sega CD ones and the PS1 ones. So we're going to be playing that for a bit. I've been curious about this because I've always heard amazing things about the Lunar games, but I've never played any of them. So give me a second to swap all our assets over, by which I mean turn on the timer. I'll also do eggs in that while I'm here. There Wolf for 56, Jogga Wogga for 83, the Pokeprof for 135, Aurora Morgan for 113, Kopaka9726 for 88, Kiranai Hideyoshi says, "Hey y'all, with my desk all cleaned up, I suddenly managed to reignite my passions. I feel like Scrooge McDuck near the end of Mickey's Christmas Carol, so energized and overjoyed with my new lease on life. I can't wait to seize this opportunity and make some bangers down the line. Here's to a chill and sponsored evening." Nice, dude. I really should clean my desk more. It's just covered in controllers right now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different... 8 different console controllers on my desk right now. And if you want to count remotes, there's another 3. Let's see. I got PS4, Switch, PC, GameCube, PS2, Xbox One, and NES all on here right now. And if you count the mouse, I guess that's another one. Some of the events play out differently between Sega CD and PS1 versions. Okay, interesting. Joking Master for 87. Guardian of the Bread for 91. Royal Serpent with the bits. Grease Lightning says, why is the prince so blue? Is he not feeling well? Yeah, probably not. Blonde Guy Gamer for 69. Nice. Snowy Duck for 75. Eberlide for with some bits saying bucket. Phoenix 926 for 77. Mama Squeaky for 119. VHS Canuck for 97. I was previous Green Day Rock, but I've rebranded myself. Nice. Congrats on the rebranding. Always fun to break out a new name. Egg Neil for 95. Stone in the Dark for 28. And Kuga P for 77. Thanks for subbing and hanging, folks. I'm assuming there's nothing in the carton, but I will check anyways. Meanwhile... Oh! There is! Buttery, do you want me to show this now? I don't know if you were planning on keeping this for Cookie tomorrow or not. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. He's no big. I can save it. I can double down on it tomorrow, too, if you really want. That's not the right screen. There we go. Standard 15-second spoiler prevention. Oops.
Ride the rivers. See the seas.
Are y'all just slow like Pokey? Because I already have mentioned numerous times he's in the game. I just don't give a shit because they put in a cow. Then a dolphin. The only thing faster than Pokey is the passage of time. Wow. Or is that slower? Yeah, the only thing faster than Pokey is the passage of time. Yeah, sure enough. That got posted on YouTube September 26, 2007. I'm pretty sure I recorded that in July of 2007. That sounds right. Unfortunately, I can't double check the date because of fucking Google Video no longer existing, so. I hope Cow is the best character. I love that they're actually even mentioning the cow in the marketing. They know. They know the cow has the pull. They know that's what the people want. Alright, give me a minute, and I'll switch over to sponsored mode. I'm not going to bother taking like a full break. I'll run a little bit of ads just so pre-rolls are done. But yeah, we'll hop right into it, basically. Let me guess, Gary Larson helped with the trailer? Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright. I'm assuming Lunar Remastered's not going to bring up anything. Nope. Okay. So would it be Silver Star Story Complete then? It must be. It already has a bunch of viewers on it right now. Turn on the bot timer. Oh shoot, they wanted me to make a specific command. Oops, I knew I skipped something important. It always throws me off when they give me an actual command name they want to make because we already have our own commands we use. This is like the second company that's had me do this, maybe the third. Because normally in the chat I just type !sponsored and it comes up no problem. Then I can just slap the pin on it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But sometimes companies just want their own command with the actual like name of the game in it. So I have to quickly make a command named !Lunar. It says change the game category to Lunar Remastered Collection. It's not a category. So I guess I have to just do Lunar Silver Star, because it's not an option. There is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete 2025. I guess that's the one. I'll have to pick that one. What are you looking? I'm looking at Twitch's... So, Twitch lets you pick your, like, the game category you're doing. Here, it's just easier I'll just show you. Twitch lets you pick, like, your category for your games. So, if I type in Lunar, this is all the games that come up for Lunar. Gung-Ho specifically requested I put in the Lunar Remastered collection, but it's not listed. But Lunar Silver Star Story Complete 2025 and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete 2025 are listed. I don't know. I'm not going through everything that's listed Lunar. That's going to take forever. So yeah, I guess I'll just pick Silver Star Story Complete 2025 because it's genuinely the only one that has the correct information on it. Gotta do what I gotta do. I'm more so putting that in to be like, hey, here's proof I tried to do what you're asking for. Hello there, Shiva. To be fair, at least on my end, the few I've seen playing it hasn't shown the difference, if that makes sense. Fair. I think they care more it says a Lunar Silver Star listing there. They would have rather the collection, but Twitch doesn't usually put in collections for some weird reason. Are you playing a bit of both games or just sticking to one? I was requested specifically to stick to Lunar 1. Just make sure I got everything else written down here correctly. Looks like I do. Shiva, before I hop over to sponsored mode, let me run some countermeasures for you. Shiva Goddess, thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully your stream was good. You're just in time to be sold things. Gel89, Gel963 rather, I missed you earlier as well too. Thank you for the raid. It's time for consumerism, baby! Almost 7 hours of Hades 2, good lord. Shiva, is that near 1.0 yet? I have been skipping out on it specifically because I want to wait for it to be 1.0. Like, I don't know how close they are. Like, the game's only been out for a year in early access, right? Because it was May of last year. Because it was during TRG Colo. Or, sorry, TC Colo. Whatever, it's the same fucking thing. It was during that Colo that it came out. Around that time, at least. Alright. Let's see. The Lunar Command is up. Let me make sure that works. Cool. And it works for Expression Sponsored. So let's do it to it. Oh, before we do that, did you know, donates and says, did you know? In Proton John, the Platinum Bra, there is an Easter egg where John turns into Cherry and you can beat the game as Cherry. This is a reference to how John isn't real and is just Cherry in a coma. What? Who's writing these Indiana Jones-ass stories? It's time to wake up, Cherry. Cherry, please wake up. I will sleep in a coma if I want to, okay? And Yudi, thanks for giving that sub to Shiva Goddess. Okay, sponsored mode is a go! I don't know why I clap. I just figured that would work. Literally, that marker does nothing for me. I just felt like clapping. Oh, that probably helps why I also turn on my controller. Alright, folks, we are here today to play the Lunar Remastered collection. This just came out today officially. This is a re-release of Lunar 1 and 2. Specifically the PlayStation versions, not the Sega CD versions. This version adds in remastered animated cutscenes, immerse yourself in the universe with fully voiced in-game scenes. I've heard this is a redub as well. That's an important thing to point out. Now featuring remastered graphics. Battle speed adjustment. Change battle speed anytime with 3 speed options. Shared inventory for Lunar 1 specifically. Toggle between individual and shared inventory for easier management. Enhanced auto battle as well for Lunar 1. Customized CPU behavior for each character in auto battle mode. Choose your experience, remastered or classic mode. Remastered mode. Enjoy widescreen, 16:9, enhanced sound and graphics, updated character portraits, menu icons, and bromides. Or classic mode. Relive the original experience with a 4:3 screen, retro visuals, original cutscenes and effects, 3 CRT filter options, and more. Okay, so I know... The only thing I know for sure is that it's a partial retranslation. It's been a little hard to tell, actually, what is different, because I know there was some talk. Originally, there was talk that they were going to redo the working design translation, but I know apparently they've only just... It's a slight one where they removed some of the more questionable stuff. So that's what I've heard this is, essentially. But if you are interested in checking this out, it is out right now for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Steam, and Xbox One. And obviously it works for Series X and S and PS5 if you've got those. Questionable how? Let's just say working design used to write in things they really shouldn't have in their scripts. Some things aged horribly, and those, as far as I'm aware of, have been removed. Hopefully it's not got the working design's difficulty. That's another thing I heard, but I didn't find confirmation for. Apparently Lunar 1, or at least I think there's an easy mode enabled, which is supposed to be the original difficulty. It's not the working design difficulty. Old games, bad references to Bill Clinton and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Ah, okay. What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to do... Well, let's put it back in English first. You want to do classic mode or remastered mode? Probably would make sense to do remastered, right? They didn't request anything specific. Is the game made by Gung Ho? They are the publishers this time around. So I know Game Arts was the original team that did the Lunar games, but I'm assuming it still... I'm sure they're involved in some way. Remastered? Alright, we can do that, no problem. If you want to check out the game itself, type !sponsored or !lunar in chat, click the link underneath the screen, or click the message pinned to the top. If you're watching the YouTube video, you might be confused why there are 2 videos. One, I was requested to make a specific separate video of just... Oh, John! I thought that said John for a second. I was like, oh, it's me. I was requested to make a separate video of the actual sponsor segment away from what I was doing earlier, so that's why you see 2 videos if you're watching on YouTube. So. I heard you can swap to the original graphics, is that right? I'm assuming that's what the classic version is. I don't know if I can do it on the fly. John, potato, potato. John, potato, potato. So I have no personal experience with the Lunar games. I have the PS1 releases and the Sega CD releases, but I've never touched them. Lunar is one of those series that I know that those who've played it always praise it. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything bad about the Lunar games, except for the changes working design did. So I'm sure this is gonna be a good time at least. Okay, sorry, Dragon Song is not considered good. My bad. The third one on like the DS. I've heard 1 and 2 are good. I'll be more specific, fine. A lot of people have some bad feelings. They've had bad memories of Dragon Song. Dang. The Lunar series only consists of 2 games. There is no third Lunar game. No one wants to admit Dragon Song exists. No one. Lunar Dragon Song is mythical levels of awful. Running hurts you, and you have to choose between money and experience. Oh, that does sound awful. What the heck? Alright. Sword equipment, item management remastered, message advanced manual, message speed fast, vibration function on, spell names on, display post effects on, audio English, subtitles on. I'll bump the voice volume. Nope, that's movie. Well, yeah, let's bump that up too. No, I want to save those changes. There we go. Controls, move up, down, left, right, confirm, cancel, menu. Oh, that's gonna throw me off. It's squares menu. I gotta change those. There we go. That was gonna mess me up otherwise. All right, let's give her a shot, shall we? There was another chapter of the Lunar series on Saturn called Magic School Lunar, also on Game Gear, but this never saw an official release in the US. Oh, interesting, okay. Alright, let's see what this is all about.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and has yet to let go. You see, my hero is Dragon Master Dine. Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all. Fighting evil, risking death, protecting the goddess Althena. It's all so exciting. One day, I want to have adventures like that. But excitement of that kind is a long way from Berg.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Where are you?
Oh, hey there, Null.
Alex, couldn't you hear me? I've been flying around calling your name for the past half hour looking for you. I should have known I'd find you here.
Where else would I be?
Sword in the stone and rusted.
In honor of the great Dragon Master, Dine. I'm aware that Dine was likely the greatest and most well-known member of the Four Heroes, Alex, but I'm honestly amazed you never get tired of coming to stare at his stone monument. Shoot, I just remembered that we need to meet with Luna to practice singing, and we better hurry because we both know she'll be upset if we're late.
Alex, we better get moving. Luna's patience with us will only stretch so far. We better not test the limit. Okay, I'm gonna stand in place here for a bit first, hope that's alright. Alex, level 1, HP 32, MP 10, magic. Choose magic to use. Items, equipment, status. Does it say my defense? Oh, that must be because I have something equipped. What do I have equipped? I have peasant clothes and a hat. And what do I have in my inventory? I have my clothing. That's all I have in my inventory. Good. But I do have sword dance. 1E multi-hit attack? 6 out of 10. This menu is a little hard to read. Whoa! Another earthquake. That's the 3rd one this week, but what could be causing them?
Hey, Alex! I figured figured you'd be here.
I didn't think that was
The
gonna turn into an
weather's
anime.
gotten warm enough to melt the ice around the dragon's cave. There's no time for us to waste getting started on our big adventure. If we hurry, we can sneak in without waking the dragon. And then, if we're fast enough, maybe we could find a giant diamond from its lair with thousands of silver that'll make us filthy rich and more famous than we could ever dream of.
Down, boy, down. The dragon diamond, huh? You heard right, Nail. Come on, Alex. You always dreamed about going on big adventure. Let's this be our first. ... Well, while you're deciding, I'll stop by my house, grab some snacks for the trip. See ya. Why is your hair blue but brown in the actual picture? Oh, Alex, you know we have to do this. It could be the adventure of a lifetime. Once we get going, I just hope Rammus doesn't turn into a baby at the first sign of monsters. But you know Luna's gonna be upset. She doesn't like you putting yourself in danger. How are you gonna tell her, Alex? Someone said, this feels very early 2000s. Is anyone else getting that there, or is it just me? This is, so when in, it was on Sega CD. This has got to be about 95, 96? I'm trying to remember when Lunar, the original Lunar even came out. It's mid-90s, I know that much. Dine surrendered his most precious gift on his final journey to the distant frontier. We have erected a monument here in Berg to honor his many valiant and heroic achievements. 92? Wow! I keep forgetting how old the Sega CD is. Nah, so if you go to Luna's room without asking, she's gonna be mad. Well, I'm already in here. Stealing her stuff. This is one ugly teddy bear. I'm a lot more fun to hug than this filthy flea bag. Yeah, you better not take a nap here. Luna will flip if she finds out you messed up her bed. Besides, scented sheets will make you smell like a girl. This is the Working Designs translation. There's no questioning that. Hello, son. Are you going to Dine's monument again today? Dine was a great man. Can't blame you for admiring him so much. It is a modified Working Design translation. That is, yeah, that's what I had heard. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? No, it's not gonna be as bad if we played the original. The original, like I said, was coarser around the edges. We went to the springs in the outskirts of town. Are you two going to practice your song for the Goddess Festival? We better hurry, Alex. You know Luna always sings off key when she's angry. Oh. Okay. Hey, what's in the box, Alex? I'd love to know, but we need permission first. Oh. We can't steal things. All right. Noted. I want this so bad. It's not $80 like I was expecting, so I might be able to afford it. I spent my money very responsibly by pre-ordering City of the Wolves and buying a few model kits. That's fair. I know, apparently the physical version of this has been kind of a pain to find. I got lucky and my local shop had one, so I've got a physical Switch one coming. But... wow, oh, there you go. I bet Dragon Master Dine drank milk every day, Alex. It did his body good. Now that's a 90s reference right there. I heard the Amazon pre-order sold that. I heard that too. How much money do I have right now? I have none. This game is goated. This is my first time playing at Craft Punk, so I'm happy to get to check it out. I have no money. Maybe I should just, at this rate, oh, chicken. Should we bring one of these home to your mom? Or are we having grog loaf again tonight? What would our mom say if we just walked in with a whole chicken? I'm gonna strangle the life out of that bulbous brat. I live in a Saskatchewan city with only 17k people and Walmart for my only option for buying video games, so I'm not hopeful to find it locally. Yeah. No, that's extremely fair. Oh. That's Luna, all right. I bet you're in for it now, Alex. She hates when you're late. All right, time for an anime cutscene? Time for an anime. Ma'am, have you tried adding more than one word to your song? Okay. John, it's the folk song of this village. How dare you? It's warm up, John. Yeah, but when I sing, like I go like la 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 ba 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 ba. Like there's other phonetic sounds to warm you up. It's me, the mysterious flute man.
Oh, Alex, I should have known you'd be late again. Let me guess, you were whittling away the morning at Dine's monument. Or were you planning more silly adventures with Ramus?
Is it just me or is it weird? It seems like the edges for the line work for the edges of the character is a little off. Did they like smooth out the cutscenes when they redid them? So one of the differences between Sega and PlayStation version is Alex plays a harp on the Sega CD. Interesting. Why would they change that of all things? It's an AI upscale if I remember correctly? Okay, gotcha. Snail. Yeah, because notice the portraits they're sharper. The White Dragon Cave, Alex? I knew something was wrong with your playing. I always know when you're keeping secrets from me. Alex, why would you travel to such a dangerous place? That seems bad. It's the voice of the White Dragon. What Ramus said was true. Alex, where are you going? We're going to explore the White Dragon Cave along with Ramus. That was the adventure Alex and Ramus were talking about at Dine's monument. Didn't you hear me, Alex? You could be hurt or worse. ... What about your poor parents? They'll be beside themselves with worry. ... I've never been able to stop you from doing what you wanted to do, Alex. And I know that your dream is to embark on great adventures just like Dine. So I suppose all I can do is come along and keep you out of trouble. Perhaps it'll even be fun. And to think that you were going to leave without me. But, what are you waiting for? Let's get going. Alex, why do you even try saying no to Luna? She plays you like an ocarina. So what are you waiting for? Let's begin our great adventure. Just one moment, Nal. I know you're excited and anxious to start the adventure. We really need to tell Alex's parents where we're going. We can't let them worry about us. Plus, we have no weapons. We get our ass kicked. Besides, we'll be able to find some things around the house to help us on the trip. You know, I like how you think. This is gonna be great, Alex. All right, Luna, what are your stats? Oh, are you the system screen? Interesting, okay. Oh, okay, you're all the menus. Okay. Save, load, setup. Okay, so I can twig stuff here, perfect. Berg Springs. Okay, so that's the AI setup. And the auto battle settings. This is the formation. Oh, that's a lot more room on the formation grid than I expected, actually. I didn't expect that much. We have on her Healing Song, 1A, Heal Wounds. And we have Peasant Clothes and Scarf. Whoa, Aki!
This is a present from me to you.
Hello there.
Look at your left.
What? How you doing, girl? Thank you for the
Well,
donut.
friends.
Okay, I
look
gotta go
forward
now.
to meeting you people
Did
again.
you just fucking give sub bomb and run? Oh my god, girl. Thank you, Aki. Have a good one. Drive-by gift sub bomb. Good lord. Okay, so hang on. Someone said in the menus. Let me go back to the menus. Where did... Someone said they saw a way to change the actual... to repost what they said before the gift sub bomb. Okay, so John will absolutely not notice this and or see that I'm super proud of them and that they're doing amazing, and I'm totally not gonna drop subs right now. God dang it, Aki. Do not use AI for the beginning in combat. Your characters will just use mana skills for the whole battle if they do. It's post FX? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, okay, yeah, no, that makes a difference. Now, does it do it for the cutscenes, too? I assume not. Alright, let's go back to the house. Let's steal all the stuff from the house, because we don't have any weapons. That might be important. Alright, gotta tell the parents first. You wanna try to travel to the White Dragon Cave by yourselves? ... It's your time, isn't it? Of course you can go, Alex. Take this with you. Dagger! His weapon might be easier for Luna to handle. Sling! Can't have you inside that cave without a weapon. Oh, I almost forgot. Flame ring! Take this ring. You never know when you might need it. What else? There are a few things into those basement chests. Take anything you think you might need. To reach the cave, you must travel north of Berg and then east around the mountain range. Promise me you'll be careful. Mom, you got anything? Your father says it's alright? Just promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that, Mom. Basic pointed weapon. You get the sling. And you get nothing and you will like it. Yeah, what else do we have here? Flame ring, defense, water, and wind attack. Alex Ocarina, melodic instrument. So can I equip those on anyone? I can give it to Alex. Okay, well there's that. And I assume nothing else. Nope, okay. Sorry, Mom, I'm stricken with RPG protagonist. It's terminal. Wow. Dragonfly wing. Herb. Starlight. Angel's tear. Those all sound important. Oh, right. I need to go to you, because you have all the actual items. Herb restores a bit of HP. Starlight restores a bit of MP. Angel's Tear revives fainted characters. Dragonfly Wing, escape dungeon. And the Ocarina is the Ocarina. I don't know if it's true in this version, but if you use the Ocarina, it takes you to the music menu where you can change music tracks from the game. Looks like you're right. Be aware that at least on PS1, some of the song names via Ocarina were 100% spoilers. Uh-oh. So don't scroll the list. Gotcha. Alex, how are you playing that on Ocarina? Very carefully, obviously. You get the entire soundtrack from the get-go. That is both good and, yeah, I can see why that'd be concerning. Alex, you look sad. Do you want a teddy bear too? What are you doing in my bed? Well, my bed, get away from me this instant, you pervert! I'm tired. My God, girl. The Ocarina is support for something else, but it is very end of story, so I will say no more. Yes, no spoilers, please. I don't remember a day going by without you coming here, Alex. I can't even begin to imagine the adventures that Dine had. Your voice is so luscious. That's... Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, Ocarina Alex. Uh-huh. Yeah, bye. I'm stuck? I am stuck? That was weird. Checking around for stuff. They said go north, but can't help but notice no way really helped me if I went north. Hey, Naw, what the heck are you exactly? A really chunky pigeon? The heck are you? Rude or just really stupid? Leave me alone. Cat, dog. What, you want a treat? Bark 3 times and run in a circle, then we'll talk. No, you're kind of a jerk. Oh, right, we gotta get Rammus first. That's what I'm missing. Oh, there he is. I just saw him. This is Rammus's house. Nope. Desire to return to that dump, but she still talks about it every day. I wonder if the big city is such a great place. I came here from Meribia to marry my husband. You know, a sacrifice for the sake of true love and all that nonsense. Meribia was so exciting. Berga's nothing to compare. I'm so bored and frustrated here. And then there's children. Hey, guess what? I learned another magic spell. Shaka Shaka Boom! That was really cool, huh? Wow, I feel a rush of power. Can you say child prodigy? Alakazam! Hey, I cast a spell to turn you into toads, but it didn't work. We're immune to your magic, that's why, but I'd rather you turn Null into a cookie. What? I think you've been hanging around Rammus just a little too much. What are the odds this place burns to the ground like over under? I mean, it is a JRPG. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's all set. Let's get going, Alex. What? Luna's coming with us? Oh, that's okay, I guess. I want to see the White Dragon too. Please don't leave me out of this, Rammus. It's fine with Alex. It's fine with me. Let's go find the White Dragon. Rammus, you have also a dagger. You have basically the same thing, but you have a garbage can lid? Almost a shield. If I may ask, what are you playing this off of? PlayStation 4. It's out on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Steam. Check the link also in the chat and underneath the stream and etc. It's a track link, so it would help me a ton. Actually, it should send you to the actual site where they have like the physical and digital copies listed and everything, so. No worries, Storm. It's not on PS5 or Xbox Series. PS5 plays PS4 games, and Series X plays Xbox One games. So, yeah, it is on them. It's just they did the previous version, so it's on both. It's actually kind of a smart way of doing it. I have a feeling that if I get in a random fight on here, I am Fubar. Maybe I should head back. Or is there not even random fights on the map yet? Whoa, it's so foggy here that I can't even see Rammus, and that's a feat! There's no way we're getting through here alive when it's like this. Let's go back. Well, I guess that was the way I had to go. Never mind. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. No random fights. There are no fights in the overworld. Huh. Enemies specifically appear on the map. Okay, so it's a Chrono Trigger situation. Interesting. Again, I have no experience with Lunar. So I'm learning alongside everyone else, basically. The physical release was available, it's sold out. Yeah, they didn't produce enough. I guess, I don't know if they expected this to do as well as they did, or what. John, have you ever played Grandia? No, I've also heard good things about that. need to get out of her way, but how? I think I know. Give it a shot, Alex. Yes, I blinded everyone. Hooray! That ring sure did come in handy. Ah, okay. Well, let's get in a fight. So it just defaults to auto battle right away, huh? All right. Wow, it really wants me to just do auto battle. It defaults to auto battle twice. And there's battle speed. Trophy earned. Can you keep up? Oh, change the battle speed for the first time. Never mind. Oh, this is like a super positional game, huh? Interesting. Okay. Now I can see why people are always praise this game, because there's like no other battle system I can think of that works like that. Man, Ram is having a great time there. He's like playing air guitar. Ram has gained a level. Max HP increased by 4. That's all he got on a level up? Oh boy. Live Alive? Okay, that's fair. That's also one I haven't really played much of. But that's more grid-based. You control your positioning here. Like, in that one. In this one, it seems like you just, wherever your enemy is, you go there. Case in point, Luna's getting bodied. Who should I be healing out of the group, really? Because Alex is in the red, but Luna's also probably going to die because she's being targeted. Yeah, Luna was the correct choice.
La, 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 la.
I didn't expect that! Oh boy. Was it the quest game for the Game Boy or whatever like that? And Suikoden 3 is like this, but more radial than grid. Everyone has a movement range. You can also tell someone to just run to a spot to keep them out of danger. Interesting. Okay. Because when I see run, I don't think run around. Like... Worth noting that Nal can randomly revive someone, but I don't know if it's there as a tell. Okay. Wait, there's 2 run buttons. Yeah, I think the first run button is, like, make the party run, and then there's the specific character one. Alex gained a level. Max HP increased by 5. MP increased by 4. Attack increased by... That's a much better level up. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Give me those numbers. Make number go up. Defend for moving around, dodging to specific points, I think. Okay, well, we'll try it next fight. Do we heal and level up? No, we don't. Okay. And we can save anywhere we want, too. Excellent. Let's change tactics. That's the actual just run. Oh! Oh, that's super neat! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, there's a lot of range. Oh. Does everyone have the same movement range? Because that was a lot. I guess so. All right. Well, never mind then. Attack whatever you want then. At that point, Ramus. Okay, so if there's positional and movement around, does that mean there's also back attacks? No back attacks? Okay. I do not recommend doing this for game clearing. I kind of want you to experience it for yourself. Like, well, how long is it for starters? Because it might be already out of the range. Lunar Silver Story, 27 hours to 51 and a half. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Oh yeah, what was Silver Star Harmony? Was that PSP remake of the first game? Yeah, that's the same cast. Okay. Hey John, I'm a first-time chatter watching the stream. Can you do a Wizard 101 stream in the near future, please? I am not familiar with Wizard 101. What is that? Play the Ultimate Wizard game today. What is this? An MMO, if I remember correctly? I mean, I'm not big on MMOs, so probably not. Sorry. Sorry, Antarctic. Maybe if it was one on a power trip, I might try it out, but I wouldn't go out of my way for that. The combat is card-based? Okay, maybe you got me a little more interested in it now. That might have got me a little bit more interested. I am a sucker for card-based combat. Mutant Fly 3, Synapse Guard 1. I feel like we should be focusing on that Synapse Guard. So there is no way to know what your attack range is, right? Like, you have to just kind of feel it out. Hey, John, first time watching your stream. Could you please play Dynamite Heady on a stream? And that would work better if you didn't have a 125-month badge next to your name. One of the stats is basically an action stat, which would let Alex do 2 normal attacks as he levels up. But if an enemy is out of range, one of those attacks will be consumed walking to it. Ah, okay. I may want to heal Alex. There's no visual range, you just have to know. Gotcha. Well, we got rid of that finally. That took a couple hits. Oh, they're gonna kill her. Oh, she's dead. I didn't think all 3 would go after her. I'm going to assume this is one time. Yeah, that's totally one-time use. Why would I even... Let's see if they revive if they die in combat after fight. Get up! And now I dance, because I'm not fainted anymore. Hooray! 9 points a game. Okay. And she leveled up. Perfect, because she desperately needed that. Okay, so when I get in a level up, adds to it. So if I got 3 HP, I get plus 3 HP in my actual active health. Okay. You revive at 1 HP after combat. Okay, so that is... Oh, shit! I was reading chat. That's a problem. She's not gonna get to go first. There's no way. Okay, good. She was far away enough.
La 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 la.
Alright, well, we got out of that situation at least. So, John, I was going to say by this earlier today, then I saw you were doing a sponsored stream, so you managed to delay it by 2 hours. Well, yeah, no, because, like, so... I forgot there was a typo on the actual schedule. I think one of them said, like, 4 a.m. Eastern or something like that. That was a mistake, obviously. Fun fact, enemies can body block each other. I did notice that. That's nice. Ramus is actually doing all right for getting the snot knocked out of him a bunch. What was that thing? Okay, so steps up there. We can fight this guy again. It said 4 p.m. Yeah, no. That's way too late. Oh, that's 2 synapse guards. That's not great. Oh, that's really not great. Oh, she's like dead. There's no way she survives this. No. Back. Heal her. Or they could just change their mind on who they want to target. Never mind. They could do that too. Why not? Whew, man, they are doing damage. Wow, okay, this is the start of the game. Welp! I'm so glad I saved before this fight started. This cave can get quite hard. It's the first dungeon of the game! Oh, barely. Yep, it sure was Alex's party. No one else's. Running away is an option. I know, but you know, you gotta get them sweet, sweet level ups. Thank Rams for being an HP tank. He barely lived, though. He had 4 HP. Next attack, he was doomed. Not quite as bad as Fantasy Star 1's Game Start, but yeah, this was that era where games did not hold back. Yeah, that's fair. Alex, what was your ability again? Sword Dance, multi-hit attack, and you don't have one. Okay. Well, we lived through that. Let's save. All right, let's see what your ability is. Oh, wow, okay. That looked cool. In case you missed it, I believe skills like Alex's Sword Dance do not use range, so you can hit most targets with it. Oh, okay. And just imagine the version of the game this is based off was even harder. That blows my mind. Like, this dungeon is not holding back, and this is the start of the game. Oh, right, we can buy equipment now because we actually have money. I guess this is like an early era JRPG where they want you to just get the snot beat out of you, build up enough money, and then keep going back. I don't know why this even stands out to me. I play the Ys games. The Ys games hate you. At the start, at least. The working design buffed most enemies and also slashed money drops and even money from chests, so getting equipment was hard. That is a choice. I remember, what game was it? Popful Mail. Popful Mail, apparently, like, they had buffed enemies' damage, like, a bonkers amount. I know that they're, like, Working Designs is so infamous for how much they just made their games randomly harder, that most of their games that came out, people made, like, hacks and patches that just reduced the difficulty to the Japanese version. I think Ramus is only getting HP, which tells me he is not permanently staying in the party. Well, the only downside of what I'm doing here now by going back is that I'm assuming all those enemies are going to respawn. This music's so happy. Okay, we have 324 simoleons. What do you have for sale? A regular sword, which gives me attack plus 5. Hold up, she can use the sword? I guess there's no point because she's very, like, HP weak, so you want to keep her in the back row. Alright, so they can both do that. Unsellable. Pointy darts, so it would make more sense to give her the poison darts. The currency of Lunar is silver? They really went that on the nose? The Silver Star Story's currency is silver? Iron armlet. She can wear it. And the wooden shield. They can both wear it. Okay. But I'm kind of brokish, so I'm gonna give her this. Wow, I am broke already. That sling's probably worth nothing. $30, but it's not gonna be enough. John, which version do you recommend? I have both a PS5 and a Switch, but chose Switch just because this game shouldn't have processing issues. I haven't heard any complaints about the Switch version, so, I mean, do you want it portable or do you want it on your PS5, basically? I never played this game, but I bet Ramus will be fine. I bet he went to the College for Bright Futures where he majored in Lot to Live For. Wow, okay. Oh god, I could also sell that Starlight and get a ton of... I might regret this decision. This is a one-time use item, right? Oh, Switch is 30 FPS locked and has some hiccups. Okay. One-time use. I'm just gonna sell this to just get more gear fast, because honestly, as much as I would like to get some MP restore, I could use the money more right now. All right. So let's get everyone's swords. And let's get everyone. Well, maybe not everyone. Let's just specifically get you dressed. And there we go. Now a little bit more I can sell. And that should be enough to get at least. I did give her that, and they've got that. Potlid's gonna be better for you. Or so the wooden shield's better for you. And then that's 140, which I think I can. Nope, there was nothing in that slot. Shoot. Okay, well, I mean that's better than what we had happening, so we should be good with that. Sticking with the PS1 version, Kid Me loves it, and the voice acting is smoother compared to this. Well, I mean, we're still pretty early in. I saw some people that said they didn't like the new dub, but I have nothing to compare it to personally, so. Well, there's one person saying they do like the new dub, so there you go. Again, we haven't really heard too much talking. It was a little front load, and that's about it. All right, let's see how this goes now with everyone decked out a little better. All right, you know what? There we go. We're making some traction. Guess who didn't go to the inn to sleep, though, like a dingus? Oops. I had actually planned to do that, and I completely forgot to. Good thing I realized that on the first fight. Talk to the statues to heal. Okay, cool. I had a feeling that was the case because it did that earlier. It did that, like, that flash earlier. There we go. So let's see here. Alex has 41 HP, Luna has 31 with 53 MP, and Rammus has 55 HP. All right. I also didn't even look in the actual item shop, which I assume is just going to be herbs. Antidote for poison and cleansing water for paralysis. I'm gonna buy, like, at least one of those. You never know when that's going to come in handy. So you have to be really careful since you don't know any magic spells. Alex might not have the ability to use magic yet, but he's been practicing hard and his skills with the sword are better than ever. I know he'll be able to use magic in time. People always say they look like a cat. Not true. Cats look like me. Okay. Null is very insecure. As an 8-year-old kid, I thought the goddess statue was some weird duck statue. I can kind of see it, maybe. A little bit. All right, well, now they don't need to worry as much about, like, just getting bodied by the slime enemies. It might be worth me actually adjusting the tactics so I can use auto battle. Nice, another level. All right, let's see if we can tweak that. So that is strategy. Change battle tactics. Only attack in battle, only defend in battle. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, so they have 3 defaults. So give it your all, which is they'll use their most powerful attacks. Only attack in battle and only defend. Okay, all right, I get it. Cool. So in that case, would I do... Yes, that's exactly what I do. So I pick Tactics 2, and now it should just be fine to just do this. There we go. Now we're in business. The AI awakens! Use the AI battle commands for the first time. Oh my god, they're dancing faster now, too. They can adjust the auto battle itself. Well, that's what I did with the tactics. I picked the tactics list for just use regular. Level for Luna. All right, I will give it this. I was struggling at that start there, but man, you gain levels fast. Because we're already what, like we're all level 4 already. Oh, nope, never mind. He used a skill. Okay, so how do I adjust auto battle then? Because that definitely did not do what I wanted it to. There we go. That's what I need to do. Thank you. Pick the thing I actually want, please. Can I interrupt an auto battle? Well, we'll find out. I can. Okay, I can interrupt it. Perfect. It's just press circle. It's just press circle. Just keep an eye on everyone's health. This thing bodied us last time. Let's see how this goes now. That still does a lot of damage. That still does a lot of damage! No, that works too. Okay, let's get you to heal yourself. Everyone else is doing more or less okay. I think it's magic damage and you have like no magic defense. Well, there's one way to find out. I'm assuming magic end is magic endurance, so I assume that's not my magic defense. Okay, yeah, no, that's 21. Yeah, no, that tracks. Okay. Oh, was there actually a range stat? Oh, yeah, sure enough. 12, 10, and 10. I love how proudly Rammus has that 0 in green, showing that's at max. Purity Song learned. I'm going to assume that is going to heal any status ailment. Recover condition. All right. I sent you a thing on Twitter regarding the voice actress differences. Only for Luna, mind you, but yeah. Oh, I didn't have Twitter loaded up. Hang on. It's the best version of Luna singing I could find. Sorry. Wow, you cannot just sit still in this game, huh? Okay. Duly noted. I am the JRPG player that will honestly be on their phone checking out things in between fights, so that's really bad for me. That is extremely bad for me. Rambo, I'll have to check that out later. I don't think I should be playing that during the actual sponsored stream, but I'll check that out later personally. I don't want to mess with you yet. Let's see what else is here first. Like that treasure chest I just walked past. And then you died because you were in the middle of ordering a pizza. Shut up. That hasn't happened to me before. Shut up. I don't think it actually has happened to me before. Is he on his phone? He is. Kick his ass! Enemies when John's on his phone. You got any games on your phone? I don't, actually. Okay, we both use 4. You know what, actually, I think it gives about 30 back. Okay. Oh my god, that's a sound! Albino baboon. Okay. Oh, it ain't dead yet. I think that spark meant it was a crit, so. I think we should defeat Monkey. There we go. We're good. Now we just auto battle the rest. There we go. We're golden. We're golden. Ordered pizza on stream, John. I already ate dinner. I'm not gonna do it again. So I had pizza yesterday, even though I probably shouldn't have. But I was so crunched for time, I felt like I needed to. Pizza has become my I really need some emotional support. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. I either need emotional support or I'm just in such a rush and I need to go to something else that I have to order pizza between whatever the previous thing I'm doing and now, just so I have the time to actually like eat a meal. No, Matt, we're not getting pizza. I already ate dinner. I had Hig Digs. Hot dogs. Johnny, you have an emotional support bra right there in your closet. That's rude. Look. I'm now processing the sentence you just said, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Because that's up there on the weird list. Consider the counter argument. It'd be funny. You already ate dinner. What about second dinner? I am not a hobbit. Why not do this hobbit-ass, like, separate meal thing? Or second dinner or third breakfast or whatever it is. Boyos, I know you're auto-battling, but you really should focus on the thing that does 9 damage per hit. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're shooting up in levels now. Order me a pizza? No. Trey, order your own pizza. You work. Do you have an emotional support cosplay? No. Why would I have that? That's so weird. I don't have any piece of clothing I wear for emotional support. It's not like I have a thunder vest or something you would give to a dog or cat. Do I have like a shirt I like to wear? Sure, something like that, but it's not like for emotional support. It's just because I like the shirt. Does Dana have a thunder shirt? And you know, I've never thought to ask her. It'll taste better if you buy it? No, no, Trey, I'm not gonna do that. I'm really not gonna do that. Did I do 23? Yikes. Do you have an emotional support chat? I think I have a chat that puts me in emotions and can support me. They don't usually do the two together. John is very cruel, leaving chat to starve. I told you I'm a bad parent. I'm a bad mom. I work in a professional environment. I absolutely have emotional support clothes. Fair. Baboon's range attack is the most dangerous thing in this dungeon. I saw from how much freaking damage it did. What do you mean we support your emotions of confusion every day? That's so nice of you to do that, clearly. And doesn't it all give me a headache? Is that why your son hates you? No, I give him food all the time. My son loves me. Unless he wants to go outside and I'm not letting him outside, then he hates me. Do you think chat would be smart enough to listen to you? Wow. Alright. Okay, these guys are only doing 4 now. Although, oof, Ramus took a lot. All right, yeah, I'm seeing why people like the Lunar games, but I'm also seeing why people warn that they will kick your butt. Holy cow. We are level 6 still. You taught us not to listen to things we learned by watching you. Oh my god. Don't worry, John. We'll be your emotional support foxes. Wow, thank you, Vixen. I appreciate that. Wait till you meet the first boss? Oh god. Alright. To break the ice blocks, you need to get the baboon's overworld sprite to ram into them. I'm just gonna be emotion. Shinobi Inquisition Kaze, thanks for the raid. Funny how Silver Kaze Ninja raids during Lunar Silver Star story. Temptation song learned. Hypnotize. So, confusion? Oh, okay, I think I got it. How they move? Oh my god. Hypnosis, okay. No, but heal first. Before you get your butt handed to you. Or Luna's specifically. So I just said that, like, oh wow, that is kind of a pain actually, because it looks like they'll keep running. But they can do diagonals. That other one did one a minute ago. Oh well. It's a pain to line up sometimes, I can definitely see that. Alright, that's a little excessive. I'm gonna hang out by her just so you can throw a snowball at me. What is this place? It's so cold, but so beautiful. That's probably a warning I should heal. It's probably easier just to use an item right now versus just using more MP, because the MP is more on the fly. Alright, let's see how that goes. Ah! What's happening? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something's up there, Alex. Something big.
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber?
Okay, that's kind of rad looking.
It is rare for humans to venture into my lair, let alone ones as young as you three. I am Quark, head of the Dragon Tribe. You have traveled a long and dangerous road to stand here before me, my young adventurers, and thus your mission must be urgent.
We just want to see if we could live. We want to see if we could actually get through the dungeon. Hey, Alex, did you hear that? He called us adventurers. This old dragon's obviously very wise. My name is Alex. I'm honored to meet you, Quark. I'm Null. Nice to meet you. Ramus. Mommy, My name is Luna. We came here from Berg to meet you, sir. Oh, she's the most relaxed, of course. And perhaps we were destined to meet. You appear somehow very familiar to me. Are you speaking to me? Yes, child. I sense that our souls are intertwined in some ancient manner. Alas, it may be only that age and isolation have taken their toll, but the feeling is so... Yeah, we'll walk down memory lane some other time. Right now we need... Oh, what are you trying to do? Get us killed? Just hush and leave the negotiating to me. Oops, I missed it. All hair Quark. I missed the rest part there. For what purpose do you beseech me, little boy? Yeah! Oh, mighty Quark? We're here to we're here to find the legendary Dragon Diamond. I mean, could you please give us the Dragon Diamond? You braved so dangerous a course to secure a Dragon Diamond? I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chop us to bits. Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my okay. Oh, what's the use? I think Ramus has the right idea, Alex. We should go. Yeah, that's a very Western Digital, Working Designs joke. My brain went the completely wrong direction there. If you want my diamond so badly, children, you must go accomplish but one task. Retrieve the dragon ring found deep within this cave. Return it to me and I shall give you the diamond. Is that it? I'm surprised you aren't handing out nuggets all day. On the contrary, to obtain the ring, you must pass through the Dragon Trail. The last to succeed was a headstrong youth named Dine. Unless you use the strength of both your body and your mind, as Dine did, the ring shall forever remain beyond your grasp. This is trying to scare us, Alex. Let's just pass this trial and get our diamond. Wait, children. Before you begin, I shall restore you all to full strength. You'll need... Of course I just did that. Well, at least I'll get the MP back. You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands. Did he call us small? Yeah, he totally did, dude. Ah! And that's, I guess, that would be the demo of how to get rid of the ice. We will support you, John, just like how you, chat, can support the Lunar Remastered collection by clicking on the banner below the stream to check the game out. Yeah, exactly. Check it out. Click the link. It is a track link, so I appreciate people checking it out. It will link to the actual site where you can look at the versions for PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and Switch. Even the PSP version does that. It's just my shit joke. That much I still remember. Does the PSP one even change the translation? I know Working Designs didn't exist anymore around that time, but... No, okay. So there's the thing that was blocking me. Oh, I'm stuck. Wow, this is kind of annoying. Partially, Luna got the better treatment for her singing. There we go. Thank you. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm actually stuck. Does the Sega CD and the PS1 ones have the same VAs, or is it different between the two? I'm assuming they would be the same, because Working Designs doesn't usually redo their things twice. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nope, nope, nope. Not a magic. Oh my god. So diamonds in this universe are just dragon poop? Weird. You know what else? What's not poop? Lunar Remastered Collection, available on Steam, Switch, PS4, and Xbox. It's Xbox One. Yeah, but yeah. Sega CD did not have voice acting. No, it is night and day, dude. Someone else says Sega CD did have voice acting. CMVAs, but re-recorded for PS1, if I remember correctly. Gotcha. Like, if it wasn't for the fact this is a sponsor segment, I could just slap the Sega CD disc in my drive right now. Because like I said, I have Lunar 1 and 2 for both platforms. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, is he stuck? I guess not. Excuse me, I need you to come down here so I can actually get this treasure. Oh, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a bit. I keep trying to activate his diagonal movement, but he's not doing it. He ain't taking the bait. Dang it. There we go. There we go. We got it. What Sega CD lacked was full anime cutscenes. It had really good pixel arts. What's the monkey supposed to be doing? The baboon is supposed to crash into those ice columns so I can actually get to this treasure chest, which was worth it. Alrighty. Okay, that was definitely worth it. If worst case, that's $500. Okay, another situation where I gotta get him to break this if I want this treasure, and that's a lot of ice in the way here. Okay, yep, yep. That's perfect, that's perfect. Where did you go that way for? He might be stuck. What, huh? Okay, now I'm diagonal. Come on, come on, you can do it. There we go. Dragon ring. Yes, it's the dragon ring. We've completed the trial. Come on, Alex. Let's go back to Cork and hand it over. Anything else down? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There's so many around this. Oh, no, dude. Yo, dude, I need you to come down here and smash some stuff for me, please. Okay. Okay, progress. 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 Aw, baby, let's go. Let's go, baby. The old VAs definitely had old mic quality, but it felt more authentic. A lot of new voice acting I heard is sort of deadpan. I don't know, I haven't hated the new VAs at all so far, but I don't have the old ones to compare to. All that for $500, all right. Now I'm gonna assume that's not something we can equip, right? Yeah, symbol of heroism. Can anyone equip that? No. Okay, so I got all the treasure chests in these rooms. Now let's just see if there's anything down here I missed. Nope. Alright, so we're good unless we want to fight more baboons and get more levels. Which it's me, I want to fight more baboons and get more levels. Okay, they did get rid of the working design problems. That chest used to be a lot less money, lol. Okay, so I know that Lunar has a unworking design patch if you know where to look for, like, online emulation. So it seems like this is at least using some elements of that, which is good. It means people will be able to beat the game with less of a headache, even though this dungeon started rough. Oh boy. Whoa, how did I forget this remaster? Love this series. It just released today, Lineback. At the time, work and design were adored. Yeah, but then they just kept tweaking their game. They used to bring over really interesting games. The problem is they kept tweaking it for the North American audience because they didn't want people to rent them or like stuff like that. So they made a lot of their games way harder than they should have. Silhouette Mirage, I know, suffers from working design decisions, and that one is way harder to finish because of it. Got Dragon Diamond. Yeah, we did it! What do you mean, we? All I remember you doing is searching for our backpacks for cheese and crackers. This is but the first small step of your long adventure, young Alex. The first step? Ah, yes, the time is upon us, and more importantly, Alex, you have the green eyes. When last I gazed upon eyes like yours, it was the shining face of Dyne I beheld. The Dragon Master. Why do you act so surprised? Anyone who looks into your eyes can see it, Alex. The desire to become a Dragon Master burns within your very soul. ... Cross over to the mainland and seek out your destiny. Search for my brothers, Red, Blue, and Black. Overcome their trials and claim their rewards. Return here when you earn the prize of manhood. Oh. And a new Dragon Master will be born unto the world. Wow, Alex, did you hear that? You're gonna become a man eventually. Congratulations. We never thought it possible. Alex. Your success is not guaranteed, young one, so remain vigilant. I shall pray for your return. For your long journey into unknown fates, you should spend one last night with those you love. Also, I'll heal you, I guess. Dragon approved! Oops. Cleared the White Dragon trial. Whoop. Well, gotta fight our way out of here, I guess. Man, HRT was a lot more extreme in those times, huh? Yeah, you actually had to draw the blood of your enemies to actually get the transition to work. You had to literally, like, siphon it off of, like, your weapons. Archers had a better time because they could stay farther away. Oh man, point blank with the throw too, dang. You also needed to find ancient dragons. It was real convoluted. Yeah, that tracks. That's what I saw in the ancient books. And that, kids, is why everyone who plays Skyrim becomes a stealth archer. Wow. How are we doing here? Just worried about Luna getting slammed by another one of those. I know the maker of the Mini Genesis 3 or whatever commented on being unable to work with Vic. I'm not supposed to go super into work and design stuff, so I'm gonna pass on that because the sponsor specifically asked for to like don't go in any like disparaging topics, but I have not heard the best, and I will leave it at that. John, you have Lunar Dragon Song? I probably do. All I remember from Lunar Dragon Song is when Smite like had like 10 copies of it on his screen during a stream. Oh, can I get you to smash the shortcut, or am I going the long? Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go the long way just for the sake of leveling up. Localization making gameplay changes is such a weird concept to me. Am I just young? It was... Not many companies did it. Some did. The NES era had a bunch of times. Like Ninja Gaiden 3 and Castlevania 3 are very notorious for their difficulty changes. But, like... Otherwise, any changes are just like, we had to remove the red cross because it's illegal to use, etc., etc., like stuff like that. Ramus is not the one I wanted to level up, but, I mean, we'll take what we can get. How close is everyone to leveling up? 14 and... Oh, they're really close. Okay, cool. Are there patches to fix Dragon Songs issues like there are for working designs? I don't think so, because I know that at the very least... It was Ubisoft that published that one? If I'm thinking of the correct game? The reason the baboon's range attack isn't doing a lot of damage to Alex because he has the ring that weakens water attacks. Right. The fire ring. Cascade song learned. Girl, you learn a lot of singing songs. Fortify friend. Okay, so defense boost. Cool. Something tells me that will come in handy. Based on someone in chat saying important song get, I am going to believe that to be true. No, not yet. Cascade song, my beloved. Sounds like it's everyone had to use it. How much to my next level anyways from everyone now? 137, 130, nope, 137, 127, 119. Someone said just in case, go to level 11. Like, I don't think I need to go that far. But like, I'll gank some enemies. Cascade is worth giving a shot in advance to see why we like it. Well, since you said it, La 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 la. Oh! It's a little bit of a misleading name. Okay. Oh, and I got 2 attacks. That sounds out of place. I thought it was from outside the game. Yeah, no, it's just because of the CD quality. Most physical attackers get a second attack pretty early. Alex got his second attack at level 9, I believe. Is that actually like a stat thing, or was it a prompt I just did not notice because I was mashing? Oh yeah, number attack too. Oh, that's straight up a stat? Oh, that's wild. John, don't go to level 11, go to 99. Show that dragon how much of a man you are. I'm sorry, sponsors, we didn't move anywhere in the game because I decided to grind to level 99. Think of it like how in early Final Fantasy games you could hit up to 16 times. Yeah, but like those were busted. You had to use spells and stuff to make that happen usually. I'm sure the sponsor would understand. No, I don't think they'd appreciate it. I think they'd like to... Sometimes I wonder if someone has tried this. I'm not saying I would do this, because that would be very rude to the sponsor. But I wonder if someone has just done a sponsored segment with the game and then just left it on the background and just talked. Like, not even, like, played the game or anything. Like, oh, you, like, maybe, like, played 5 minutes and then pretended. I also wonder if someone actually ever just played a video once of the game. Like, that would be... That, to me, that seems like a wild idea that someone has definitely done at least once. They would never get sponsored again? That is correct. You are 1,000% correct. But I wonder if someone's done it. Boo-doo, boo, 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 boo-doo, doo. Boo, boo-doo-doo, boo, boo, boo-doo, boo. Alex, this diamond's gonna make us rich! I can almost taste the money we're gonna get. Alex, can we go to the Althea's statue? All that adventure can really wear me out. I agree, Null. The diamond can wait a little while. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ah, much better. I feel like 1,000,000 silver. I bet that's how much we'll get for the diamond. Let's hurry to the shop. Oh, we're selling it? Oh boy, okay. I know that's what he wanted to do, but I didn't think we were just gonna outright do that. I thought we were gonna get, like, stopped before that ever happened. Hello, children. I'm here to discuss business. How much will you give us for this dragon diamond? Oh my gosh, I can't buy a diamond like this. I don't have enough money for even a sliver of this rock. Oh, I see. You're trying to trick me. Very sneaky. But seriously, how much? I am serious. You'll have to travel to a big city like Meribia to unload this baby. Meribia? The harbor town on the mainland? But that's too far away from here. Too bad, Ramus. Alex, let's go home before your mom gets worried. That's a good idea, because I'm starving. Maybe we can sneak inside and raid the pantry. Dot, dot, dot. What's up, Ramus? You look so serious. Well... What is it, Ramus? I need to have a man-to-man with Alex. Luna, could he meet you at home? Man-to-man talk? Well, of course, Ramus. I don't mind at all. I'll see you soon, Alex. Enjoy your talk. Alex, you heard what the shopkeeper said. The only place we can sell the diamonds is in Meribia. I think we should do it. It's not just about the money, Alex. I also want to prove my dad wrong. You always talked about adventure, so come with me. Of course I'll come with you. I don't have anything better to do. I have to explore the world and pass the dragon trials. As a 10-year-old, or whatever my age is supposed to be. Excellent, let's go right this minute before I change my mind. No, dude, we gotta at least, like, sleep. Hold on, Alex, what are we gonna do about Luna? You can't tell her, Alex. You know she'd never let you go. You have to understand, Alex, girls are supposed to prevent boys from having fun. Wow, the 90s. It's just their nature. He's right, Alex. We both know what Luna would say to you. Absolutely not. Now make your bed and do the dishes before I tell your mother. Wow. Wow. Working designs. Wow. Alex is supposed to be 17? Gotcha. Do you really want that, Alex? I don't think so. Me either. So we agree not to tell Luna, right? Right, let's go. And then I immediately went and told Luna. Hello, Alex. May I ask you about in Rams what we're talking about? What? You can't tell me. I thought you were agreeing not to keep secrets, Alex. Mom, Dad, I'm gonna go sell my soul for $1 million. I'm so proud you were able to find it. I always knew you'd be chosen by Quark. It's so warm and cozy. I want to curl up here and take a nap. Careful, no, you might singe your wings. Alex, are you leaving again? Don't go back to that nasty cave all alone. At least promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. Yeah, about that, Mom. Yeah, about that. So I have the ring. But no one can wear it, right? Because I didn't see it listed on anyone's equipment list. Or accessory list, so. These boys are clueless. Welcome to the 90s. Surprise, surprise, a small backwater burg on an island in the middle of nowhere doesn't have the resources to pawn a diamond the size of a dragon-sized scale turd. Realistic economics in my RPG? It happens sometimes. Alex, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna go and do the trials of ancient beings. Dad, he's truly becoming a man. Oh, we can go through here now? Okay. You know, Alex, they say the weird woods are haunted. Cool, thanks for sharing now. Alex, we can't see where we're going, and we can't see any of the monsters. Why don't we go back? It was your idea, dingus. If you're scared, Ramus, just come out and say it. I'm not scared, not at all. 5 steps later. I was joking. I'm sorry, Alex, I can't go any further. Blah. The only other time I've seen Ramus move like that involves a chow bell ringing. Why? Stop making the fat jokes, Jesus. Sun's going down, the fog is thicker than ever. Why don't we just go home? I'm sorry, maybe this was a bad idea. Let's turn back for now. You with Nall again? You two been stuck together like glue since you were wee tots. Never seen anything quite like it. Well, we didn't really get in any fights, although we saw some monsters, so... My father's right about me, Alex. I'm all talk and no action. Maybe it's because your hair is blue in your sprite, but it's brown in your actual avatar. You ever think about that? Maybe we should get something balanced out there. Don't say that, Ramus. With all that dense fog, we had to turn back. You were smart, not cowardly. I hope you're right. I'm gonna go home to rest up. Let's try again in the morning. I'll wait for you at the village entrance, okay? Okay. Alex, maybe you should tell Luna where we're going after all. See you tomorrow! Why are we friends with him again? Alex, did you travel somewhere with Ramus? Nope. Nope, the fog was too dense, so we came back home. Nall. The weird woods? You were going to Maribia without me? Can't be true, Alex. Nall's only joking, isn't he? ... Can't believe you'd leave here with so much as a goodbye. I don't think we have anything left to talk about, Alex. You don't want to talk to me, so why should I talk to you? Well, we screwed up. Dad, we're idiots. You're going to Maribia, just like Diane, of course. I'm not surprised. You're old enough to make your own decisions, Alex. I would never stop you from pursuing your destiny. Dad, you're real chill. What the heck is going on? It's one word of advice. Talk to Luna about your plans. She cares about you. Let her know what's going on. You're traveling to Maribia? Are you sure you realize what a frightening and dangerous place it can be? Especially when Steve and George... What, you guys are done already? Food safe bedazzling. Why are you bedazzling your food in the first place? Where did you even find a bedazzle gun to bedazzle your food? Is the bedazzling meant to be edible? Or is it gonna, like, chip your teeth? Like, how safe is the bedazzling, in fact? Like, is it those, like, little spikes you put on denim? That's called edible glitter. Alright. Thanks for the raid, everybody. Appreciate it. Also, I guess it goes to show how used I am to doing long streams. Because I was like, wow, you guys are done already? It's only been 3 hours. We started around the same time. But I also thought I would be done by now, and I've still got another 20 minutes-ish to go. It's because I stayed on Blueprints too long. So, yo, if y'all are coming in from the raid, A, thank you so much. Stephen and Mal, thank you for the raid. Hopefully y'all doing good. B, we're doing a sponsored stream right now for Lunar Remastered Collection, which dropped today. So we were playing through Lunar 1. I'm playing the PS4 version specifically, but it's out on Steam, Switch, and Xbox One as well. If you want to help me out, click the link underneath the stream, click the link pinned to the chat, type exclamation sponsored in chat, exclamation lunar in chat, etc. Just check it out there. It goes to their main site. It's tracked. It gives you all the info on it. It helps me out. Appreciate it. Other than that, yeah, just come and hang out for a bit. We got the stream going on for at least another half hour. It's not a full night tonight because I have fortune cookie tomorrow, and tomorrow is the Easter stream, which is always a special occasion, so I got to make sure I actually have the energy for that. Oh, you tried Blueprints? Nice. I'm going to assume you understood absolutely nothing because that's what that game was like. I knew a password that I shouldn't have known yet. But other than that, we did all right. It was fun. I liked it. Okay, Mom, I'll stay. Mother, I must go. I know I can't stop you. All I ask is that you stay safe, Alex, and that you spend this wisely. $1,000, Mom. Jeez. Is this why you didn't bother giving me an allowance? Because you were saving it for this trip? Your father went adventuring with Dragon Master Dine when he was your age. I'll always think of you as a child, but I know it's time for you to become a man. Don't talk to me, Alex. Talk to Luna. She needs you, and you need her. Man, that's enough for a Switch, too. Alex, I'm sorry I was upset with you. I forgive you this time. But I'm going to Meribia with you, and that's that. What? If you and Ramus ran all by yourselves, you'd be in danger. I have no choice. Don't even try to talk me out of this, Alex. Okay. We should say goodbye to your parents, Alex. I thought we were going to bed. What are we doing? I'm so confused. Luna's going with you then? I'm glad, Alex. Don't worry about me or your mother. We'll be fine. We're pretty chill about you going on a deadly adventure for some reason. What's wrong, Alex? You better get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big day, son. Tomorrow you embark on the greatest adventure of your life. The adventure I always wanted, but was too afraid to pursue. Don't be afraid, Alex. Don't give up, and don't come home until your destiny's fulfilled. Alex, your father's right. That was the best speech I've ever heard. No, you go to bed too. Adventurers need their rest. Yes, sir. Starting today, I am an adventurer. I don't even say goodbye to Mom. I just say goodbye to Dad. And that's when we found out we were a reincarnation. Or maybe she is. Someone involved is a reincarnation. Oh, well, it was Luna's dream, so yeah, she's the reincarnation, okay. Not again. Tomorrow I leave this village, the only home I've ever known. ... Alex? Are you tooting on your flute somewhere? I know where you are, Alex. There's only one place you go ever, so it's very easy to figure out where you go. Also, I guess it's sort of daytime, sort of not. It's like weirdly bright here for being dark. Alex, do you normally dance in place when you're playing your flute? That's kind of weird. Luna. Hello, Alex. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I heard your song in the breeze. ... I wonder if Dine couldn't sleep the night before he left Berg. Dad, reincarnation of a goddess slash mage slash warrior? She's truly becoming a woman. Dad is really chill about like ancient prophecy, apparently. How silly I am comparing Alex to the mighty Dragon Master. I must still be groggy. Adventure. We're going on a real adventure. I never paid much thought to the course that our lives might take, Alex. I guess I always imagined the two of us would have a home of our own someday. All right, maybe not too. But I never imagined we'd be leaving Berg without knowing when we'll return. Or even if we'll return. What's wrong, Luna? Nothing, Alex. I just had a bad dream is all. I dreamed about this girl in a bomber jacket and wings. I'm silly, aren't I? We're about to experience the greatest thrill of our lives, and I'm afraid of the fun and excitement I know we're gonna have. You realize we're gonna get, like, killed by monsters a lot, right? No, I don't want to think about that. Tomorrow's the start of a great adventure, Alex. Yeah, it is. I'm going home, Alex. Don't stay out here too late. We won't be able to journey far if you catch cold. And brush your teeth before you go to sleep, silly. Yeah, well. Dragon Master Dine had great teeth. You better not aspire it to any less. Good night, Alex. Good night, Luna. Dad is just really chill about the inevitabilities of the universe, as a father does, John. I don't think my dad was that chill the time I went to go fight an ancient evil. I played these in reverse order, so I felt a little weird playing this one after already having played 2. Did you play 2 because you just had access to it first, or was that a willing decision? Bye, Dad. Bye, Mom. I'll miss you, and I love you. Don't worry about Alex. I'll take good care of him. Yeah, she will. Don't worry about us. We'll return soon. Alex, you're crossing to Meribia in search of adventure. Never give up in your quest to follow in Dine's footsteps. Do you really think we'll be all right, sir? I'm a little worried. I'm not answering that question at all, so good luck, suckers. I mean... Well, okay, so unless there's new gear in the shops, I think we're good to boogie. That is not the shop, John. That's still not the shop, John. Friend of the second one, then I got the first one later that I gifted him. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, same gear. We are caught up on gear, though, right? No, you don't have the upgraded armor. Well, since we are flush with cash... To be fair, your dad was probably worried that you'd glitch the final boss of your adventure and have to reset. Oh, could you? It would be the Earthbound glitch. The bootleg Earthbound glitch. That would be the worst. Would that technically mean I would glitch my age back? No, I was wrong. That was right. Luna's coming along after all. Of course, Ramus. Someone has to keep you all out of trouble. That's no fun. All right, Weird Woods, here we come. Next stop, the port's town of Saith. Yeah! Do you mean the anti-piracy measure that deletes your save? Exactly. It's worse than yesterday, Alex. There's no way we can stumble through this stuff. We can't keep giving up and going home, Ramus. We have to figure something out. Don't get upset and all. There's something I'd like to try. What do you mean, Luna? What can you do? ... I will sing the fog away. You would figure out a way to unpuberty yourself. Your dad would have been really disappointed. Wow. Wow. You did it, Luna. You scared away the fog. W. I was expecting a little more in that text box game. We got a W. We did a W. Whoa! Wow! The fog just faded away. Your voice, Luna, it's magic. ... Luna? I don't know how I did that, Alex. I don't even understand how I knew I could. I just felt it in my heart and then my voice took over. But how? Luna? Come on, guys, now that the fog's gone, we can get to Safe in no time. Yeah, we'll never deal on that again. Won't even bother thinking about it, okay? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm freaking out. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, those are big. Okay. Luna, my voice literally heals and buffs you. Of course my voice is magic. She's only been healing you with singing for an entire dungeon. You would think they would already know her voice is magic. No. They don't know how that works. See, she can heal wounds and like remove poison, but making fog go away, that's too much. That's way too much. Is that a mud man? Oh, it's a goblin. How fast did the battles go at 4 times speed? Here we go. Oh, that's poison. That's not great. I'm just gonna leave Ramus poisoned. Oh, and he's dancing. He's good. He's fine. He got over it. I'm gonna guess that heals. Yeah, okay, that does. Good. Everyone's as oblivious such as in real life. No one paying attention. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. What is that? A Gorgon? Alright, whatever, game. Oh, that is not good. Yikes, okay. Good thing we got a lot of antidotes. Oh, let's fight a mushroom, I guess. Does everything in this area poison? Good lord. Explosion staff learned. That's not a staff, that's a sword. Tranquil song learned. All right, what do we got? What do we get for both? Alex, you learned a pressure attack, an easy pressure attack. And you learned Tranquil song, heal friends. Okay, so affect everyone, cool. Affect all. Ooh, but that uses 15 MP versus 4. Okay, let's maybe not do that all the time. Easy is enemy zone. Okay. So what's AA? Anywhere? Always active? All allies. Okay. Alcoholics Anonymous. Wait, no. From what I remember, Alex didn't get Magic Attack till Maribi in the Sega CD version. Ooh. This is what I mean when I said in these games you had to level up insanely high to survive. I had to learn this on the very first battle in a JRPG. Yeah, I could, like I said, I can see this game getting real rough at times. And again, this is adjusted from the working design difficulty increase, supposedly. Well, I want to see what this move does. That's why I picked the wrong option. Okay, so one enemy zone. All allies, all enemies, one ally, one ally. Okay, cool. Got it. We got this down. All right, that looked neat. Still not a staff, though. There's also OS, which is on self. Okay. Oh, I think it's the first time Alex got poisoned. Have I murdered everything in the forest yet? Fun fact, bosses scale to your level up to 50, so you can't overlevel bosses till late game. There are times you need to know a certain skill first to win. Ugh. Why can't Sega do something like this with the old Phantasy Star games? I genuinely want to like that series. No account. Have you tried the Phantasy Star 1 Sega Ages re-release on the Switch? Because they have a bunch of quality of life changes. That's actually the version of Phantasy Star 1 I would recommend now, is the one that Sega Ages, or M2 I think, put up on Switch for Sega Ages. I have, that's genuinely good. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. I, like a sucker, well, a semi-sucker, played through Phantasy Star 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Advance. And my batteries ran out while I was saving during Phantasy Star 2, so I never finished it because it wiped all my saves. That sucked. And I never had the motivation to go back and play through them again. How did I miss the treasure back there? Are we gonna find a boss anytime soon? Because we are running actually pretty low on time on the sponsored segment. No. Nope. I'm actually surprised at how late this is for a boss. I honestly thought we were gonna fight something in that first dungeon. I think you may have entirely another dungeon in the way. Oh, wow. Okay. There is an event pretty soon. Not a boss, but there is a challenge on the next screen if I remember correctly. Okay. What? What are you? Stay back! Get away from us! There are too many of them. Alex, let's run for it! Wow, we're bad at running. We're surrounded. Alex, I'm too young and promising to die. Hi, I'm an old man with a beret. Ho ho ho, looks like we have a bit of trouble here. Who are you? Where did you come from? What the heck is going on? Perhaps this isn't the best time for an introduction. Do you kids want some help, or can you handle those critters by yourselves? We got it under control. Of course you do. I'll just stand here and enjoy the show then. Let's see what you got. Oh, it's a pincer attack. Okay. Ah, good. This does have... Oh, okay, so it's not quite set up the way I hoped, but... let's target that group. Let's fortify you, and let's just... You don't have any abilities. Just stab something.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Everyone's poisoned. This really sucks. Oh wait, that was 3. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the move, baby. Is this only health heal or is this also status heal? Just HP. Dang. Then let's recover some conditions.
La 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 la.
I don't think they would give you that this early. I mean, that's fair. It's a lot to ask, though. Alright. I think we're safe to just... No, actually, shit. You attack him. Now is the time for us to heal everyone.
La 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 la.
Because I assume it's going to throw us right into the next fight immediately. Alex, there are more of them. We can't fight much longer. How about now, kids? Can I offer you some assistance? I'm so bored. I can't stand it. We don't need help. You insist, kids, but you look a little gimpy. I must say, your odds are not improving. The fuck is that word? You know what? I'm actually gonna hold off on using that yet. Let's give you again Cascade.
La 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 la.
Let's let the enemies group together so we can use that ability better. Oh, so limping. Okay. It is that word. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that word, so just wanted to check. I don't have enough for it. Crap. That's a problem. All right, well, let's get to stabbing. All right, you were gonna have you're on heal duty. Like, you don't have any other choice.
La 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 la.
We are gonna cut this very close based on our MP right now. You guys really need to kill something. Yeah, let's keep Ramus alive at the very least.
La 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 la.
Is that poison getting worse? Because it is getting us in trouble. You know what? I'm gonna have to cheese this a little bit. Yeah, we're just gonna waste a turn. Cool. All right. Now let's just use another turn. Huh? Oh, it's one I already picked. All right, that should set us up pretty good. Not sure if it was pointed out earlier, but the OG had per character inventory. Oh no, I'm aware of that. That's an ability. That's a thing you can turn on or off in this version. Cool, and everyone leveled up. That's very helpful, actually. Alex, I don't think we can win another fight. Let him help us! What's that? Was one of you kids asking for help? Speak up so I can hear you. After this fight, you can ask for help and get the experience just fine. And tick off the girl. Win-win. So should I say yes this time? Do I get anything for doing it 3 times in a row? No problem? Oof. Say no. Okay. Just dialogue changes? Gotcha. Alex, you actually gained enough to use your bomb. Heck yeah. Alright, that's great. Let's la you again, Alex.
La 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 la.
Now everyone's poisoned again. Okay, Alex, where could you use this the best? What'll hit the most targets? 3, 3, 2, 4, 2. Yeah, that's the move. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a good idea just to keep everyone else alive. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Let's go! What a good time level up. Alright, now we just get the stabbing. Hell yeah, we did it. No problem. Only because we got a really lucky level up. We did it! Who are you, mister? Or should I ask, what are you? That is not the look I expected. Based on that sprite? Okay, that part maybe.
Well, aren't you a hapless bunch? You're
That
lucky
is
that I happened to come along when I did.
not the voice I expected.
Didn't you know that these woods were ridiculously dangerous for ordinary travelers? Are you lost? We're on a field trip. What? An adventure, you say?
And you didn't say a word to me just then. Weird. Okay, that's a good laugh. That's a pretty good laugh, actually. Congrats, it's a tough early game challenge. Heck yeah. What's so funny? The 4 of you are on an adventure? That's the best line I've heard in some time. Tell you what, I'll whip up a nice fire and some grub and you can tell me all about it. Don't worry, kids. The smoke from the herbs I'm burning will keep the monsters away. You're smarter than you look, mister. I'm impressed. Thank you, I think. But I'm not smart. When you travel as much as I do, you just learn things along the way. That's called being smart, sir. Come on, kids. It's chilly. Let's get closer to the fire. I just realized I haven't even asked your names yet. You can call me Lake. I'm Alex. This is my friend Ramus. Hello. I'm Nal. And I'm Luna. We're traveling from the village of Berg. Luna. Is something wrong, Lake? Oh, nothing. That's just a name I've not heard in a long time. Your village is the birthplace of Dragon Master Dine, right? Yeah, Dragon Master Dine's our hero. Well, he's my hero. I've dreamt of growing up just to be like him. So, you're going to be a Dragon Master, huh? I'd like to. No dream is out of reach, Alex, no matter how impossible it might seem. And in order to accomplish your dreams, you need plenty of food and rest. So you're saying I can accomplish anything? Indeed you can. No, I thought it was said no, you cannot. All right, Alex, let's finish our food and get some sleep. We have to get up early while the monsters are still groggy. Damn, they passed out immediately. He has the green eyes. I wonder if... Yo, Andrews, how you doing, buddy? What the... Lake's gone. That was kind of rude for him to leave without saying goodbye. But anyone who laughs at my jokes is a good man. I hope we meet him again. He's seen Plot and Port, and I think we're gonna see him again, buddy. Don't worry. Like I said, we're close to the exit, right? After we get out of here, we head south. to the port of Saith, where we set sail from Ribia, and take our first step on the shining path of glory. Deep breaths, Ramus. And then the mystery music comes back. Remember what I said about Alex not having magic at this point in the Sega CD version? Imagine doing that without Explosion Staff. Yeah, that would have sucked. That would have sucked a lot. Explosion Staff did a lot of carrying there. Oh, I can just auto command. Whoop. How's Lunar feeling? Like, I like it. I've been enjoying this a lot. I never played any of the original versions, because this is a both Sega CD and PS1 one. This is apparently based on the PS1 one, for those who are curious. But I have no nostalgia for it, but I've been actually quite enjoying my time with it. Boo, boo doo doo, boo, boo, boo doo boo. But speaking of time, we have hit the 2-hour mark. Well, ignore the fact that the save file says 1 hour 58. My timer says we've been on this for 2 hours and 7 minutes. It was one I wanted to play as a kid and never got to. Yeah, kind of same for me. I remember I got my copy of Lunar. Oh, yeah, I got my copy of Lunar a decade ago. Okay, yeah. No, that was farther back. That wasn't as far back as I thought. And yeah, I just never got around to playing it, even though I'd always heard great things. I'm looking at the wiki for this, and geez, how many remakes did this one game get? Started on Sega CD, went to PS1, got a PSP version. I think I'm missing one in there somewhere, and then now this one. Since you won't find out for a long, long time, if you accepted Lake's help, he's level 99 with an endgame shop gear, 999 HP, infinite movement, and 5 attacks. He is hard-coded to wreck shit and make you feel very, very inadequate. All right. Lunar had an iOS port? I didn't know about that. GBA too? Wow, okay. So as for the first boss, the boss auto-heals a ton of HP each turn. You cannot win unless you were at least level 9, because before then the boss just outright out-heals your damage, making it unwinnable? Wow! That is wild. Alright, well, this was a lot of fun. I honestly really enjoyed this. So, if y'all looking for an easy way to access Lunar now, because the original versions are really way too expensive, check this one out. It's out on Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. If you type !sponsor or !Lunar in the chat, you should get a link to it as well. Or you can click the link that's pinned to the chat, or the link underneath the stream. Or if you're watching the YouTube VODs, because I have to split this up into 2 separate files, just check the description. And again, for those who came in late and are wondering what the changes are in the game, they remastered the cutscenes, so they AI upscaled it with remastered graphics. You can adjust the battle speed, as you saw, because I was flipping that around back and forth. Inventory is now shared in Lunar 1, which apparently wasn't originally, and that seems painful, personally. Because I play Dragon Quest games that do that, and that's annoying. Enhanced auto battle mode, because you can actually change. It doesn't just keep using your spells. You can actually just tell it to just attack or just defend. You can also activate, this is the widescreen remaster mode. It has a 4x3 classic mode with CRT filters and stuff too. And they redid the dub as well. And they changed a little bit of the working design script. Not all of it, but they changed some of the stuff apparently. So yeah. Thank you Gung Ho for sponsoring the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hopefully you had a good time. Just got confirmation they removed the auto heal on the boss. Okay, good, because that sounded like a working design decision. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. But that's going to do it for the stream, because I'm back tomorrow for Cookie. And I do not want to miss Fortune Cookie, let alone Easter Fortune Cookie, the most powerful of cookies. Where we always start with an egg game, because I am so basic. I'm such a basic bitch. I do owe Hair Dr. a Duke. Sorry about that, Hair. Hopefully you're still here. You probably went to bed by now. Oh, of course.
Don't you dare say it.
During the sponsor.
Smash.
course. Alright. I assume you're cosplaying Robotnik tomorrow so you can be the Eggman you were meant to be? I don't have an Eggman outfit set up. I'll see about doing a costume, but I think it might be a little too late to get one put together. Alerts-wise. Wolf Link for big old hundo. Orange is Borange for that sneaky gift sub bomb. Thank you, Aki. K-Head for 139. Ryuga Knight for 75. Antarctic says... Oh, I already read this one out. The Wizard 1011. Crazy Crabs for 47. John, first time subbing. Don't look at the numbers there. There's just this weird glitch going around. Could you take a look at Dead Cells? Dead Cells works. Take a look at Dead Cells sometime. Wow, Crabs. Sirbot says, you had one dinner, but what about a second dinner? Sirbot 2. What about supper? Sirbot 3. Is it too early for 11s? What's 11s? Do you want to know? Lineback for 61. Zachman 103.52. Jesse Starblaster, thank you for the gift sub bomb. Hero Chan for 132. Kerptini for 37. Pyre Possum for 41. D-Tran 365 for 34. Light 9715 for 93. And Jesse Starblaster for the gift sub bomb.
People again.
Thanks for subbing and hanging, folks. Shuffler it is.
You will give me
Mr. Tambourine Man!
Okay, alright. All the surprising ones are coming out today. We're not gonna do art block. We'll save that for tomorrow. I figured it was a Lord of the Rings reference because some of the other ones were, so wasn't sure. Folks, what's our raid message? I have been asked specifically by the sponsor to raid someone in particular if he is live. Oh yeah, why would it be anything else but hashtag W? Why were they even thinking there was any other option? Alright, I've been asked to raid Nico B. However, he's been live almost as long as I have, so, he's ahead of me. In fact, is he playing Lunar 2? No, he's playing the second one, yeah. They asked us to do different games. Interesting. Okay.
Sure, the Ruach, do you guys think so?
I'd crush your hopes and dreams, Blind. What will you do? What are you doing in rains?
Yeah, so they asked me to do Lunar 1 specifically, so I guess they asked Nico to do Lunar 2 specifically. Alright, folks, I gotta bounce.
This would be like, it's not.
But I will see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully I will see y'all there too. Love y'all. Take it easy.
Yes, I used to be a priest, but certainly not a member of the Althea's chosen anymore. I didn't need to play a mic.
Yeah, I know it's followers only. We'll do the actual raid command, so it should at least give them the heads up it's happening. And he just noticed.